I want to speak to you today with a message that I hope resonates deeply within you. This message is for your inner peace, for your daily struggles, and for the way you navigate the challenges life throws your way. My hope is that through these words, you can find clarity and balance in your life. This isn't just advice. It's a gentle invitation to embrace change, real transformation, and peace in your heart. We all face our battles. There are challenges, obstacles that sometimes feel insurmountable. The weight of the world can feel unbearable, as though it's pressing down on you. Life has a way of throwing one thing after another at us, making it seem like we're carrying burdens too heavy to bear alone. And when we try to solve these problems on our own, relying only on our own strength, peace can seem like something just beyond our reach. But here's the truth. There is a way forward. It's not about pushing harder or trying to solve everything with sheer willpower. It's about allowing yourself to receive the help you need, embracing guidance, and recognizing that true relief often comes both from within and from the support around you. This isn't about fighting harder. It's about surrendering the struggle and trusting the process of healing. When we face hardships, our instinct is to try and control everything, to fix things on our own. We feel the frustration, sadness, and disappointment build up, and it becomes easy to believe that if we just try harder, things will change. But this approach doesn't always work. Instead of wrestling with your thoughts and emotions, try letting go. Just for a moment, release your worries and frustrations into a space where they can be processed. This isn't about ignoring your feelings, but creating a safe space for them so they don't control you. Healing begins when you allow yourself the freedom to let go and trust that something greater is at work, guiding you to a better place. Let go of the unnecessary weight you've been carrying and trust in the process. Understand that life is a journey, with each step bringing you closer to the person you're meant to become. The answers you seek aren't always found through pure logic and reason. They come from within, through a deeper understanding that anyone can tap into if they are willing to listen. This deeper understanding flows steadily beneath the surface of your everyday thoughts. It's a current that can refresh your perspective and provide the clarity you need to face life's challenges. When you allow this insight to guide you, it becomes a powerful tool that helps you find direction. It's more than just advice. It's a new way of seeing the world, a way of perceiving truth, and letting that truth light your path. What I'm sharing with you isn't just another piece of advice or a set of tips. It's a deeper connection to understanding, a clarity that comes from within, even when it feels like all is lost. The more you embrace this understanding, the more it will clear away the fog clouding your vision. It will guide every step you take, replacing negative beliefs and old ideas with new, honest perspectives. This clarity will free you from the limitations holding you back and will help you see the world in a way that invites peace and ease. Don't fear change. Don't worry that it will be too much or too overwhelming. The process starts with one small step, and then another. It's not about solving everything at once. It's about choosing to trust in something greater than yourself, something that offers guidance rather than relying solely on your own willpower. Every decision to trust, no matter how small, builds a path toward inner strength and true freedom. You don't need to have all the answers right now. You only need to take the next step. Focus on moving forward, step by step, with confidence. Trust that with each step, the distractions of life will lose their grip. The noise of the world, the demands, the pressures, will start to fade. The more you trust the process, the more you'll realize that life is unfolding exactly as it should, and that you are right where you need to be. Now, let's talk about something many of us struggle with: your thoughts. I know it can feel like your mind is constantly racing, a never-ending cycle of worries, doubts, and fears. It's hard to find peace when your thoughts keep pulling you in every direction, but there is a way out. Together, we're going to find that inner stillness, that quiet center where calm resides. It's there, inside you, and it's always available to you if you know how to access it. The first step toward finding this stillness is accepting that you can't control everything. The belief that true strength comes from tight control needs to be released. Real strength comes from acknowledging your limitations and allowing help, support, and guidance to soothe your mind. Let go of the constant battle with yourself. Stop trying to control your thoughts. Instead, learn to accept them. Let them come and go without resistance. At first, this might feel strange. You may still feel the chaos of your thoughts, the urge to control them. But trust me, this phase is just a sign that you're adjusting. Your mind is getting used to a new approach, one that doesn't involve force, but instead invites calm. It's like unlearning a bad habit and making space for new patterns of thought. This process takes time, but gradually, the constant mental noise will fade, and your life will begin to move at a slower, more deliberate pace. Breathe slowly and deeply. Focus on the rhythm of your breathing and let it center you. With each inhale and exhale, feel the stress begin to melt away. The fear, the anxiety, the constant worrying, all of it will quiet down. This is your mind recalibrating, finding its natural state of calm and balance. Embrace this stillness. In this moment, you're creating space for clarity to emerge, for peace to take root, and for all that has been troubling you to fade into the background. As we continue this journey together, let's also reflect on your relationships. So often, we find ourselves stuck in patterns that don't serve us, expecting perfection from others, holding on to past hurts, or trying to control those around us. These expectations only lead to disappointment and frustration. The key to healthier, more fulfilling relationships is letting go of unrealistic demands and accepting people as they are. Start by forgiving others. Yes, I know it can be hard, but forgiveness isn't just for them. It's for you. When you forgive, you free yourself from the grip of the past. You release the weight of resentment and make room for healing. Once you've forgiven, nurture your relationships with kindness and understanding. Remember, everyone has their struggles, and by showing compassion, you create space for mutual growth. Extend love and understanding without limits. Stand together during tough times. Life can be overwhelming, and sometimes we all need a little extra support. When we offer help, when we listen with empathy, when we offer understanding instead of criticism, we build a network of strength. And that network benefits everyone involved. So, when life feels heavy, don't carry it alone. Share the burden, and it will feel much lighter. It's also important to remember that no one is perfect. We all make mistakes. Instead of condemning others for their shortcomings, choose to listen with an open heart. Offer support rather than judgment. When you treat others with empathy and compassion, you help strengthen your relationships, creating a foundation built on mutual trust and respect. In every interaction, focus on connection. Let love guide your words, actions, and heart. Give others the freedom to make their own choices and grow at their own pace. You cannot control the path of another person, but you can support them as they take their own steps toward growth. And if a relationship doesn't work out, trust that time will bring clarity. Believe that what's meant to be will unfold in its own time. You've probably felt the strain of never quite having enough, no matter how hard you work. The pressure of constantly worrying about financial stability can feel suffocating. That fear, that insecurity, it's a weight that many of us carry, often in silence. But now, it's time to shift your focus. It's time to stop seeing life through the lens of scarcity and begin seeing it through the lens of abundance. When you change your mindset, you open the door to new possibilities, new opportunities, and a fresh relationship with money and resources. Think about this for a moment. The resources you need, whether large or small, are already part of a much larger, abundant system. The belief in scarcity, the constant fear that there is never enough, begins to fall apart when you realize that support is available for every need, no matter its size. Everything you require, whether it's financial, emotional, or spiritual, is met within this vast, ever-flowing current of provision. Embrace the truth that abundance is real, and it's available to you. This isn't just about money. It's about everything you need to live a full, rich life. The moment you allow yourself to believe you are deserving of receiving support, you begin to change the trajectory of your life. Your relationship with abundance is shaped by your belief in it. When you stop obsessing over money and begin recognizing the deeper, more meaningful support in your life, you will see that opportunities begin to flow toward you. Shift your attention away from worrying about what you don't have and focus instead on what you do have, your connections, your purpose, your passions. When you prioritize relationships, community, and a sense of belonging, you invite a flow of positive outcomes into your life that go beyond financial success. This shift in focus opens up avenues of growth, joy, and fulfillment that money alone cannot provide. Dedicate your actions to a greater purpose, one that focuses on serving others. You'll soon realize that abundance naturally follows when your heart is aligned with giving. The more you focus on helping others, the more your own resources, of every kind, will multiply. Abundance is not something you chase. It is a byproduct of living a life of service, kindness, and intentional action. True peace does not come from building your own personal empire, from hoarding wealth, or securing your future. Real peace comes from letting go of the illusion of control, from trusting that there is a greater plan at work in your life. When you align with that plan, you'll find that everything you need will be provided in the right time, in the right way. This is the path to true security, not through financial accumulation, but through trust in the universe's provision. If you find yourself in situations or environments that do not align with your values, it's okay to walk away. Trust that support will be there for you when you step away from what no longer serves you. This is the beginning of facing the obstacles that have held you back for so long. Hidden fears, past mistakes, bad habits, or destructive patterns. These are the things that have kept you in place, but they don't have to define your future. I know how daunting these obstacles can seem, but I want you to know that each one can be overcome. Together, we will take clear, practical steps to face these challenges head-on. Even what seems unchangeable can be transformed when you approach it with honesty and courage. The power lies in confronting these issues, not running away from them. As you do, you will free yourself from the chains of the past and open the door to a new beginning, a fresh start. This journey isn't about forcing yourself to control every outcome or change everything all at once. It's about accepting who you are right now, knowing that you are enough. You don't have to be perfect. Your mistakes, your past, they do not define your worth. Embrace the truth that you are valuable, just as you are, and that you have everything you need within you to create the life you desire. I know the difficulties you've faced, and I understand the pain that often feels too much to bear. But I want you to believe, truly believe, in your true potential. Let this understanding transform the way you see yourself. Step forward with a renewed sense of purpose and self-worth. Trust in your ability to move beyond your struggles, knowing that each challenge is an opportunity for growth and healing. As you continue on this journey, don't shy away from the parts of your life that feel most challenging. Bring light to those hidden aspects, the shame, the secrets, the regrets that have been kept in the darkness. When you bring these things into the open, they lose their power over you. You were created with care, with strength, and you have the capacity to overcome anything that stands in your way. Equip yourself with practical tools to help you navigate this process. Reflection, calm action, and a willingness to confront the truth will empower you to move past your struggles. Find hope in the knowledge that you are not alone in this journey. Whenever you feel burdened by your past or the weight of your present challenges, ask for help. Call on guidance and trust that it will come. Watch as the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable begin to crumble before you. As you step forward with a clear mind and steady heart, you will find that the past no longer has a hold on you. The marks of pain and hardship will transform into reminders of your growth and resilience. And with each new step you take, you'll find peace, purpose, and joy in your journey. Now, as we move forward, I want you to listen closely, because the message I share is not just for you, it's for others too. You have a vital role to play in spreading this guidance. The wisdom I offer is not meant to remain hidden. It's a light that can reach every corner of the world, offering clarity and hope to those who are lost. You are the messenger, and with that role comes responsibility. Many people walk through life weighed down by doubt, fear, and struggles that seem never-ending. They need to hear the simple truth that can guide them to a steadier path. Your willingness to share what you have learned is an act of love and genuine care. In your honesty and sincerity, others will find comfort, and through your words, they will be invited to join in the shared purpose of healing and growth. Don't worry about being a preacher or delivering grand speeches. Just speak plainly, directly, and with love. Let your words reflect the understanding and clarity you've gained. Your testimony, shared in everyday moments, can be the key that unlocks someone else's door to healing. Imagine the impact of this message. If everyone who hears these words shares them with someone else, the cycle of understanding and support will grow slowly but surely, reaching far beyond what you can see right now. Do not underestimate the power of this shared wisdom. Every conversation, every moment of sincere sharing plants seeds of hope and assurance in the hearts of others. As this wisdom spreads, it creates spaces of calm where uncertainty once reigned. And as each seed grows, it will form a foundation of truth, support, and resilience for many people. This is not about forcing others to accept your beliefs, but about offering a perspective that allows them to find their own path toward peace and stability. When you share with compassion, others will feel invited to listen. Your words, rooted in love and humility, will open hearts and minds. You will become part of a larger effort to build a future filled with hope, understanding, and clarity. Embrace your role as a messenger with confidence and trust that your words are being received by those who need them most. As you continue to share this wisdom, you will be part of a greater movement, one that spreads understanding, healing, and compassion across the world. This is your purpose, your calling, and as you carry this truth forward, you help create a more balanced, compassionate world for all. So step forward with humility, knowing that your efforts are making a real difference. Carry this truth forward with love, with purpose, and with unwavering faith. Amen.